So a lot of you saw my pallet bed project. I had a couple of you asked me questions about why I use new wood versus pallets, old pallets, recycled pallets. Mainly the reason there's a lot of toxins in those pallets. You should not be using that type of a pallet, a treated pallet or anything like that for any of your interior projects. You can use it for your outside projects. If you want to put it, on the outside of your barn or something like that, you could use it for maybe the siding or maybe building a little structure around your garden. Really bad idea. A lot of these have toxic chemicals like arsenic, copper, all that stuff can leach into your vegetables. Basically, you're poisoning yourself as you're ingesting those vegetables. So don't do that. Just don't put that around your gardens. If you're using it for decoration somewhere where it's far enough away, it's not going to leach into your gardens, that's fine. But just don't put it near your gardens like that. Another reason I look at it as well is there's a lot of issues with just mold and mildew. A lot of people have allergies. A lot of people have sensitivity to mold and mildew. And if you've got that allergies or sensitivity to it, these pallets sit outside. They sit outside in the rain. They're in warehouses. They are constantly in humid environments, which is basically a perfect area of bacteria growth, mildew growth, mold growth, all that stuff can grow on the pallets. So now you're taking that, bringing it inside your house and maybe using it as a bed frame or something like that. It's a horrible idea. All those toxins and pollutants being in your air, the air you're breathing, your children, your family, it's inside your house then. So don't use it inside your house. Again, tons of issues with the chemicals that are involved in them. Methyl bromide, arsenic, copper, arsenic, methyl bromide. And then any of the pallets that you see that are painted, they're red, they're green, they're blue, those are the worst. A lot of those, if you're cutting them with your saw, you're basically kicking all those pollutants and all that chemicals up in the air and you're inhaling it. Horrible for you, again, can cause long-term issues, not something you want to put yourself in. Even current treated lumber, if you look at the tags on current treated lumber, it actually says you should wear gloves when handling it. Tells you, again, when you're cutting that wood to use a NOSHA approved mast. So again, these are a lot of the issues dealing with treated wood and bringing it inside your house. Use the new wood for your product and then recycle it like I do back there. I mean, I keep my wood, I recycle it. I use it on other projects. So just recycle your own wood. Worst case, you burn it in the fire. You're still utilizing that wood for something.